Unfocused. Alright, I'm T.
And I am AJ Twist.
And this is Unfocused Podcast.
Yes, this is a Collision 28 production podcast where we talk about video games, comic book stuff.
The cool nerd stuff.
All the cool nerd stuff.
Tweet us live as the show is happening. We wouldn't mind that. You can give us some update stuff, little comments on our news we put up.
For show. And of course, this is live on twitch.tv/Collision28 if you ever want to catch us live.
And, this is episode number 179, Mareep, for the
Mareep?
Pokemon fans.
Oh, Mareep.
Mareep, there you go.
The
Is
sheep.
that how you say it?
Yeah, because it's like sheep, Mareep.
Alright.
Anyways, there's one other thing I wanted to say at the beginning. Oh, the date, because I always want to do the date sometimes, just like later on, like listening randomly.
March 22nd.
March 22nd to Thursday night.
All right, and don't forget, there's plenty of ways to follow us.
And then we'll get to that after we do Unfocused weeks.
Oh, after that, all right.
Yeah.
So then, what's
something new? You want me to start off?
Yeah.
All right. Unfocused weeks, where we just tell you guys what we've been up to real quick before we start getting to the real nitty gritty news. What have I been doing? Oh, I have a list here. I always do that because I never remember. I've been playing what, T?
You've not been playing Stardew Valley.
True.
I've noticed.
I've been playing
Splatoon, right?
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Splatoon. I've been trying to play some more Fortnite, but I don't know. I've just been so busy with work up until yesterday, like just nonstop. But I played some Fortnite today, a little bit.
You still loving it?
Yeah, it's pretty cool, but like right now I'm getting a little bored of it right now because I'm just playing by myself. I hear everyone talk about like, oh, it's so cool when you can do with other people, with friends and stuff as in a group, and no one else I know is playing right now, so I haven't been able to try that out yet.
I heard something similar. People say it's like way more fun with multiplayer, right?
Yeah, that's what everyone keeps telling me too. Like everyone that I talk about the game with, they're always like, yeah, like it's a lot more fun when you're playing with friends and stuff like that. Like even people that say that they liked it at the beginning playing by themselves, but it was kind of boring until they started playing with their friends. So I was like, okay, I need to get on that.
All right.
But yeah, Splatoon, been doing a lot of that, of course. I've been trying to just level up random gear because I have a bunch of gear that has like just nothing on it, and then sometimes I'll find myself in a situation where I want to do something specific in the game, and I don't have the right gear to actually carry that out.
Right.
So I've been trying to just level up all the random shit I can. Been finding all the right items that should get me the shit that I want, like the type of abilities and stuff like that. And I've just been using all the sea snails I won from the Splatfest recently to add more slots onto my gears so I can add shit to it. And then also just trying to, at the same time, just trying to get money so I can just buy all the freaking weapons and all the other gear that's in there too. Actually, I cleaned out all the stores about a week ago, and then just earlier this week, bunch of new shit came in. And that's because of one of the new updates that just happened recently, that a bunch of new gear came in. So doing that. Also, I showed you drop bigs, right?
Yeah, you were telling me about it.
Yeah, so it makes more sense now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's
pretty fun. Yeah, I liked it a lot from what I saw. I want to play more of it.
Yeah, it's a card game where you just you drop cards, and every card is a specific song, but either does vocals or does the lead, like guitar or piano sound or whatever keys are in it. Another part does drums or just some type of synthesizer. Everything's kind of separated out, and you just mix them all together. And
the color kind of shows you what's going to be taken from that song too. Right? There's like a little color note.
Yeah, there's gamification to it where there's different colors. Yeah, which indicate like which part of the song it's going to be, and then you're supposed to put it down on this table that you buy for the game. That connects to your phone that plays the music, and when you download this app for the game too, like all the music and all that's all in there. I even noticed too when I dropped down new cards that I haven't played yet, like it took a second for that card to load just because I had to download the song file for it, and then it started playing it like a few seconds later. But yeah, that shit's crazy. It's awesome. Just makes all this music, and it does a pretty good job of mixing everything too. I can even tell when it's trying to mix something because like it'll slow down the beat sometimes a little bit.
Kind of work it in.
Yeah, just to kind of get a good rhythm for whatever you just added. There's these wild cards that when you drop them down, it'll just completely flip the song. Like it'll still keep whatever you have on there on the board,
but it's like playing different shit. Huh?
It just completely flips it and just plays it at a different tempo, and it adds something new to it, and just completely changes it, which is crazy.
That sounds dope.
And then there's also a button on there too. It's the drop mix button. You can push it. I forgot what you do in the actual game. On the game, if you're playing the game version of it, when you push that button, it forces one of your opponents to remove some of their cards off the board. But when you just do it in like in normal mix mode, just like freestyle mode, it actually changes up the tempo and all that too, and kind of randomizes it and gives you something a little bit different, even though you're not adding anything new to the board. And then you can also save some of those mixes too, which is awesome. I was just fucking around with it, just adding different cards, just trying to get different mix, and like I found like a couple of cool things that were good. I forgot to save them. I kind of regret that now, but now I know you can do that. So that's drop mix, and then I found it for 50% off at Barnes and Nobles. If anyone is interested in looking for it,
was there a time limit on that special, or was it like?
Not that I know of, but I feel like they're not selling as big as they hope they would sell out.
So they're kind of putting it on sale.
Or I feel like maybe Barnes and Nobles is seeing that, and they're like, all right, 50% off.
Yeah,
on that. But I haven't seen it gone on sale anywhere else. I think Amazon has it for like $60 or something like that. Because its normal price is about $100. But anyways, dope game though. And also, I have a Tamagotchi.
I know. I seen you guys rocking that.
I don't have it. I haven't been taking care of it, but I started it up for Carla, and she's been taking care of it because she's never had one before. So she's kind of tripping out over that and stuff.
And you guys say it's going to evolve into a person?
I think yeah, because we're looking at the map of its different evolutions, and then that one might evolve into like the human head-looking thing with legs.
Oh, that creepy thing! I remember that.
Yeah, like a freaking headless guy walking around. So yeah, we might get that out of it. And then you know what? Her niece saw her with the Tamagotchi and decided that she wanted one too. And somehow she found one like day one when she was me.
After you were looking for that shit?
Yeah, I was looking for that shit forever. I went looking for it when the day was supposed to come out, like a day later, and there was sold out everywhere. And she is like, oh, I want one, and pops into like a Target, and they're like right there. A Series 2 just came out, I've noticed. So I think that's why she got lucky on getting one. But yeah, her niece is like, I think she's 6. I think she just turned 6. So I think, how old was I? How old were we when they came out? Like
about like 8, 9.
Like 8 or 9, yeah. So yeah, they're about the right age. I think she gets it, which is awesome.
All right.
So anyways, that's about all I've been doing. What you been up to?
All right, so I got a Nintendo Switch since the last.
Oh yeah,
episode.
that's right.
I haven't played it much because I've been pretty busy this week. I'm off the next couple days, so I'll probably be playing it more. But I tapped into Splatoon a little bit yesterday and today. Just trying to get my rank up so I can play the rank matches and the salmon run and all that stuff.
Yeah, I think salmon run. I think you have to unlock it.
And you're right. Yeah, I think you have to because I remember that being the thing with the last game. You have to be at least level 10 before you can
That's still a thing.
Shit.
Yeah, that's still a thing for rank matches and stuff like that.
It's a good thing because it sucks when you get in there. There's all these noobs. It's dope for but see that's how people capitalize and become boss like way too early. You know, because like a bunch of noobs get murked by them, and then all of a sudden they're like at a grand ranking and shit.
But I liked it the first time though, because when we first got the game, it was like brand new, and like it getting into level 10 gave us that time to kind of get familiar with how the game is supposed to be played and all that.
That's why I think it's a good idea they're still doing that, because there's new specials, there's new attacks.
Yeah, and it gives you time to get familiar with all the weapons. You can take your time with it, and you're not really put into like a ranked match like right off the bat where you're just trying to figure shit out. So at least by them keeping you to turf wars until level 10 gives you that time to get familiar with everything, unlock shit, and just find your way, I guess.
Yep. Other than the Switch, though, I bought this, which I had a long time ago, but I guess I let someone borrow it, and that's the end of it. This is a reprint of the Infinity Gauntlet series. I just kind of wanted to touch up on it a little bit and read it again. I read it when I was a kid, and, you know, obviously the movie's coming out soon, so I kind of wanted to go back and see, like, some of the references they're going to make in the movie. I'm sure there's going to be stuff taken exactly from the comics, like, as far as how the scenes look, because that's a thing for Marvel, which is pretty cool.
Yep. You know, I've been looking for that myself. Like, I've seen it a lot, like, last year. Yeah. But, like, in the last, like, maybe 6 months or so, I haven't been seeing it so much. Because I've been thinking about getting it. I was like, maybe I should get it. And then every time I flip through it, I'm like, this doesn't look like is what's going to happen in the first movie. And then I started, like, researching it, which one I was supposed to be looking for. And then when I went to go looking for this, couldn't find it anymore. I haven't seen it on shelves in a while.
See, and it's interesting because everyone thinks that this, like AJ said, he doesn't quite think this is what the movie's going to be based on. Mm-hmm. I think it's partially going to be based on this, just partially. But I think as we were talking about, you know, earlier in the week, it's mostly based off of Thanos' quest. which is really fucking hard to find. But I think I'm gonna have a copy next week.
I feel like I've seen that a couple times, and I wasn't sure because Thanos quest sounds like something that would happen after the Gauntlet. Like maybe he's on a quest to do something, but not thinking about it.
And he's on the quest to get the Gauntlet.
He's on a quest to get the Gauntlet, probably. Yeah.
And it's interesting because this actually starts that Thanos has already been killed with his first attempt to get the Gauntlet.
Oh,
That's
really?
how this starts, and he gets brought back to life by death.
Mm.
And then when he's brought back to life, he's got all the stones that he had before. He just gets one. He gets one more, and then he's fucking got the whole Gauntlet.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and so
he had the Gauntlet with a couple of gems in it.
yeah, and I guess he gets killed at some point.
Oh wow!
And then Death decides to bring him back, and now he's the fucking Thanos that we're seeing in this movie, basically.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but an interesting, quick little scene I want to mention here in this comic. There's a scene where Captain America clashes with Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
The first frame they clash, they're even.
You're right.
Next frame, the fucking shield gets shattered. Third frame, he fucking swings his arm and murders Captain America.
Murders
Murders him right there on the spot.
Fuck.
And I'm like, damn. It kind of made me think of the trailer where you see him clashing with Thanos. I was like,
yeah.
Oh shit, is that this scene? Because, their arms are off camera. Maybe maybe someone threw him the shield, and he had that moment.
Right, maybe.
And then fucking, maybe that's what's about to happen next. Is Thanos about to kill that fool.
Yeah, I hope he gets his shield because that'd be dope to see that.
I
Because
think
no one's been able to fucking do shit to that shield other than
Black Panther.
Panther putting some scratches in it, but that was vibranium on vibranium, so that kind of makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And so those are the main things I've been getting into. Just kind of reading Infinity War, still reading Outcast, that horror comic made by the guy who made Walking Dead, Robert Kirkman. And
I haven't read anything.
Yeah, you should read your Korra so you can read your Avengers, you fucker.
Ah, yes.
All right, but yeah, that's it for our Unfocused weeks. Don't forget, there's plenty of ways you can watch the show and get it either live or on your own time.
Yeah, like I said earlier, we're live on twitch.tv/collision28, so if you want to check us out live, just got to go there and follow us there.
And that's most Thursdays from starting somewhere between 7:30 and 8.
Yeah, Pacific time.
Pacific time.
West Coast time. Also, you might be watching us on YouTube right now, so welcome to all of you guys there. If you want to check us out, if you missed a live show, you want to kind of get the live experience, see some of the cool visuals that are going on during the show, check us out on youtube.com/unfocusedpodcast.
And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that shit.
Yes, exactly right.
And if you wanted to tweet the show, our handle is on Twitter, at Unfocused28.
That's right.
And, we'll be checking that during the show. So if you guys want to update us or give us some news or say something about something we said, that's the way to do it.
Do it.
And you can download us for free on iTunes. Also subscribe if you do like it. It's free.
Sure. Leave a comment with some 5 stars on that, too.
Yeah,
that'd be dope.
You can email us future news for the next episode on unfocusedpodcast@gmail.com. One word. And then lastly, our main website, collision28.com. That's where all of our projects are. And, you can
check us out live there, too.
And get back episodes.
Yeah, get all the old stuff, too. See where we came from. Started from the bottom, now we're here.
All right, with that said, let's jump into the main part of the show, the news.
Okay. Premature. This is the news. The news.
All right, this is the main part of the show. We're going to go over some cool shit that's been happening this week, or annoying shit that's happening this week, depending on what it is. AJ, you want to start?
Yeah, for sure. So, actually, last week, I wanted to mention this, but I wasn't sure if it was true or not. But it turns out it was. Like, after the show, the next day, I saw, all this news about it. I'm like, oh, this was legit. So, apparently, Fortnite, pretty big, right? I haven't been playing it. Apparently, Drake plays it, too.
What?
Yeah, so there's this one streamer. I guess he's really big, and he's really super good at Fortnite. He goes by the name of Ninja, I think, or Ninja something on Twitch. He's a streamer. And, apparently he's cool with Drake, and he was getting in a couple of matches on Fortnite, doubles and stuff, doing team matches and stuff on Fortnite and stuff like that. And then later on throughout that day, I think this happens often, I think, between the two. But later on, he also invited Travis Scott, who was also getting in on it too. And then later on, Juju Smith-Schuster, he's a Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver, some NFL stuff. He got on it too. So they were doing a 4-man team Fortnite. And apparently they got first place maybe once or twice or something like that. So, everyone plays Fortnite.
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, I just want to throw it out there like that. Yeah, that was a legit story. And I was even watching, I didn't watch the whole video, but there's videos out there of them doing that and stuff like that.
I like how you didn't give it until you were sure, though. I like that.
Yeah, because nothing but facts here on Unfocused. That's why. That's all we do. Yeah, we don't want to tell you some stuff that's not true.
Right.
Even though it happens once in a while, maybe.
Sometimes.
But
We usually correct.
it's not our fault.
We usually correct it. All right. So another news. So in the wake of Toys R Us announcing its closing, KB Toys has reemerged, and they want to help the employees that had lost their jobs from Toys R Us. It's funny because this podcast kind of started because of KB Toys, which is a long story, but it's funny. Anyway, so
a little bit.
They'll be coming back. 33,000 people are losing their jobs based on Toys R Us going out of business, and so KB Toys apparently has foreseen Toys R Us's fall coming, and they've been planning
because they've been through it.
Yeah, because they've been through it.
I've been through it.
They must. Yeah, we've been through it. They must have seen the patterns, and they must have noticed that shit's not going well for them. But they've been playing the last 6 months, making a brand new business model. We don't know what that means. Maybe they're not even going to have stores. Maybe it's going to be stations or online or some shit.
They'll go back into the malls, I'm sure.
Maybe. We don't know for sure because all we know is that they have a brand new business model, and they said it'll be the best way to capitalize on the toy range and compete with big business that's selling their toys directly, like through Amazon and shit like that. So they were pretty confident, it sounds like. And KB Toys is like the oldest toy company in America, or was. In 1922 is when it came out.
Oh, for real? It's been that long?
Yeah, it's one of the oldest toy companies in America.
Yeah, I think Toys R Us are like in the 50s or something like that.
Yeah, he's getting a little bit older.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Even though we used to work for them.
Yeah, right?
I'm pretty sure I heard that at one point, maybe during like, when
we first start working.
Yeah, something like that. One of those videos they had us watch in the beginning.
Anyway,
but we used to work there. For all of you who don't know, we used to work there, and then T left early, but I went down with KB Toys. And I was there to the very end, the last day in our store. And the way it worked for KB back then is they started closing their stores from West Coast to East Coast. I feel like Toys R Us is doing the other way around.
Yeah, they're doing East Coast to West Coast.
Because I've been seeing a bunch of posts and pictures of people on the East Coast with all the sales and clearances and shit, but we haven't gotten too many of those yet on this side.
Well, actually, it's because they paused the liquidations on the West Coast.
That's what I heard. Oh, on the West Coast specifically?
Yeah, on the West Coast. I don't know if it's West Coast specifically, but I do know that they paused the liquidation, so it slowed down their whole selling process.
That's crazy.
So I guess they're just trying to keep it alive as long as possible. They don't want everyone to buy up all their shit on sale, you know?
Right.
Yeah, so I get it. But yeah, so KB Toys might be... it's apparent, according to them, they're definitely coming back. And yeah,
I think what Toys R Us needs to do is maybe they, instead of going from like losing the big stores, maybe they should have just made smaller stores and put them into malls.
Hopefully that's what KB's thinking this time, like even smaller than ones they had before, you know?
Yeah, because that's what KB Toys was mostly. They had a couple standalone stores that were like outside plaza type of things, but they were always part of like some shopping center. Toys R Us, sometimes there's a standalone buildings, like not even really in a shopping center. But anyways, we'll see what happens with that.
All right, AJ?
Oh, yeah. I'm passing along to you like it was my story. One thing real quick. Last week we were talking about Power Rangers, right?
Yeah.
The comic book?
Mm-hmm.
I think we were saying it was Dark Horse. I think it's IDW.
Oh, is it IDW?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
The reason that came up because Sonic's comic is coming out next month.
Is it under IDW?
Yes. IDW got the rights. Because remember, Archie had it before, and they didn't renew with them. And IDW picked it up. And so that first comic's coming out next month. So that's one part of my news. Other part of that really is that Sonic Mania, remember that game that came out recently? Mm-hmm. Well, apparently the animation at the beginning of the thing was pretty dope. So what they're going to do now is they're going to have like a 5-episode like mini series. Yeah,
that's kind of what I was hoping you were gonna say.
With the same animation from Sonic Mania, which looks very similar to like
old school,
like the animation on Sega CD or Sonic CD.
Oh, the little mini cartoon, the cutscenes and shit.
Yeah, it almost looks like that actually.
Yeah, it does actually.
Yeah,
it's funny how it looks old school, but it still looks clean and new at the same time.
Yeah, it looks really weird. Like it does look old, but it is clean for sure. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's supposed to be coming out pretty soon. It's gonna be like a YouTube, snap, wrong button there. It's supposed to be like a YouTube like special thing. Like it's only gonna be on YouTube for a while. Mm-hmm. What else was there? Also, it's created by it's gonna be actually created by the same team that did the opening for the Sonic Mania game. And also, the storyline is supposed to take place after Sonic Forces.
What's Sonic?
It
Oh,
was one of the games.
was that the team game where it was like
I think it
three at once?
is. I think so.
No, that was Heroes. I'm thinking of what's Sonic Forces?
It's a game that just came out like last year.
Okay. I don't know about it then. All right.
Yeah, and it's gonna cover what happens after classic Sonic is returned to his world. I guess Sonic Forces. I think it took all the different Sonics from different genres or different games into one game where they had to do something together. And I guess the classic version of Sonic
ended up in the new world or whatever.
Yeah, he ended up helping them in that world or whatever. And now that he's going back, now we're going to see the result of that in this animated
Sonic got
feature.
super fucking deep, huh? Sonic got extra deep.
They have like a Ninja Turtle thing going on. Remember how like all the different turtles are
Yeah,
all their own universes?
They all exist, right?
I think that's what kind of what they're doing with Sonic right now.
Did they have the one from the movie too? The one that fights the robot one? Like, was he a separate one? Remember how there was a Sonic movie? The animated Sonic movie? Where he fights the robot Sonic? Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, I have seen that. I don't know. I haven't played the games that much to freaking just follow the story. I got tired of following the storyline in the video games. I've only paid attention to comic books ever since.
Don't worry. I feel like they also got tired of following the storyline in the games. All right.
Yeah. But anyways, look out for that.
All right. And other news. So the director of Funimation took to Twitter this week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and the director of their Twitter account put up a picture of a shadowed out Goku. And the picture said a new foe has appeared, and they tagged Nintendo America.
What?
And they said, "Hey, when's our boy Goku joining the fight?" And I'm like, "Damn, man, that could be. I could see that happening. Actually, I'm not saying I want it to happen.
Yeah, I mean,
because he's been on a Nintendo system more than once.
Okay.
Anyone who's ever been on Nintendo can be in Super Smash, you know." I don't think it'd be the best idea, but I could see them doing it. And so he publicly basically put Nintendo on blast. Said, "Where's Goku at? You know, when we gonna get Goku in there?"
Okay.
If this works, this guy might get a promotion. By the way, a big promotion.
I was thinking, like, how can that happen? Because usually the way all the other characters have gotten onto the system has been because they've been on the system in some way.
Yeah.
Like all the weird ones, like Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Like they had her games exclusive to the Wii U recently for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the other weird ones?
Ryu,
yeah. And how did that one come about?
Because Street Fighter 2's first release was Super NES.
Okay, no, but there was something more recent than that. Like Capcom was doing something with Nintendo, and that's how that happened, I feel.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I feel like Pac-Man got on board because Namco Bandai... weren't they kind of behind Smash in some way? No.
Mario Kart. They were behind Mario Kart.
They were behind Mario Kart
Remember the arcade Mario Kart was partly Namco Bandai?
Oh, yeah. They had that Pac-Man. That's crossover. That's right. That was... that's how I figured, like, that's how Pac-Man got in that. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm thinking of shit like that. With Goku being there... Bandai Namco is behind the Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Fighters Z right now, or Dragon Ball Fighters, sorry.
Yeah.
So, and then Bandai Namco also is behind Pokken Tournament.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's the connection. I'm trying to make connections here.
I like
to see how this could be legit.
Yeah, I like that because you know they were pretty specific that you got to be from that, and seems like they're picking people that specifically are working with them right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, I see that. You're right.
And then if that's the case, then I can... Well, actually, they did that. They had, like, Heihachi skins, remember? For Mii fighters.
Yeah, I remember that.
So maybe we can get some Tekken or maybe Soul Calibur characters, maybe?
I'd be down
You
for
had
that.
Link and Soul Calibur. Can you bring a Soul Calibur into Smash, maybe?
Just one time?
Look, actually, thinking about it, we should have this discussion about what do we want to see in the next Smash.
Honestly, what I want to see is what they're not going to do. So I'm kind of sad to say. I want it to go back to the original Nintendo characters. I mean, I don't mind them adding Splatoon. No, I'm down with them adding Splatoon.
Well, because that's a Nintendo character.
Yeah.
So, yes.
But I don't want... I'm kind of tired of the ads, bro. Like
the
Snake,
guest characters like that.
Yeah, Snake, fucking Sonic, all that. I mean, not that they weren't cool, but I'm kind of over it. I kind of just want them to just do Smash Brothers how it was. Because it's starting to become this thing where, like, any character can be in it. Or it feels like any character can be in it.
Yeah, it does feel like that. It's getting like that for sure.
And Nintendo's such a big company. Everybody's had something in their shit. So what's next? Mickey Mouse joins the battle?
No, that's gonna. Who's gonna pay that? Is
Shit,
Nintendo gonna pay for that? Or
Disney
Disney
got
pay for
the
that?
money, bro. They ain't tripping, bro. More fucking exposure for Mickey Mouse.
But who wants to buy whose license though? Like, does Disney want to give Nintendo money to put Mickey, or does Nintendo want to give Disney money to put like who's gonna give in there?
Shit, I think as long as the game sells, it doesn't matter.
Who would want to give in there?
True.
But yeah, I kind of agree though. Like, I'm down for like less guest characters because that's kind of getting I don't
Played
know.
out.
Yeah. And then I want it to get quicker because after Melee, it slowed down so much.
It did.
But Melee is still popular and people still play it. But Brawl died. Smash 4 took its place. So is this next game going to take over like Smash 4? Or is this going to take over Melee? Or both? Like, is it going to be good enough to take over the Melee crowd? Because Melee people played those games and just came right back.
I'm hoping that Nintendo gets over their pride this round.
Yes.
Because that's the whole reason it's like this right now. Their pride. They don't like that Melee became such a straight-up fighter. Like, they never wanted that,
I think it's the main creator that did that.
Yeah.
And that's why he slowed it down and made it more user-friendly. Kind of dumbed it down for everyone.
For sure.
So I feel like that was a thing. So, and then over the last couple years, the community has like kind of cried out a bit and has said certain things. Even we had Hungry Box do this whole announcement on stage after one big tournament and stuff like that. And so like, and then they also people got mad at them when they tried to take Smash off of Evo from being live streamed and stuff like that. So they're aware of the freaking community and all that. So hopefully they kind of listen. Yeah, but hopefully, we know they're ignoring us, but can they not ignore us this time and kind of give us what we've been asking for, like something back to Melee?
That would be ideal. I'd be down with that.
But I guess we'll see. But other than that, I want to see Daisy, and I want to see.
Oh, Daisy would be good.
I want to see Daisy get Peach's moves, and I want to see Peach with the new moveset
from
based off that game.
Super Princess Peach.
From Super Princess Peach. I've been saying that for years.
Hey, you know what, man? Super Princess Peach is such an underrated game. Yeah. That game is so good, dude.
I want to play it again now.
And if you look at it won a couple game awards, and it had like a 4 out of 5 rating. Mm-hmm. It's a really good game, but it just got swept under the rug because of all those good DS games that were coming out at the same time. Remember?
Yeah, there were so many good DS games for sure. Yeah. But I mean, for when it came out, people were talking about it for sure. People were playing it. People were talking good stuff about it. Yeah. But I want to see that. That's what I want to see. I'm just saying, Nintendo. I even like left a comment to them one time because I did one of their what did I do, like what do they call it, a survey. I did a survey and I did all these things like, oh, do you want to make any additional comments? I think it was regarding Smash Brothers, actually leaving a review or something for the game. And so at the very end I left this big thing about doing just that.
Man, that's your message you sent them was way more constructive. I just told them to stop being a bitch. They didn't get back.
You did.
They didn't get back to me.
They didn't get back to me either, though.
Okay, I feel better now. So other news. Apparently, the Lady and the Tramp live action movie is announced for Disney.
Live action, you said?
Yeah, Lady and the Tramp live action. So I'm not against this because it's a good movie. I'm down for whatever Disney live actions they're gonna make. My question is, what's the timeline right now? Because they've announced Aladdin, they've announced Lion King,
Mulan. And I heard Pocahontas as well.
Yeah, and we have casting for 3 of those movies already. For Lion King, Aladdin, and Mulan has some casting out.
Right.
No trailer for anything.
No, not yet.
And it's been like a year since the casting's been out for Lion King. So it's kind of like, why are you guys announcing new shit? Show me my fucking Lion King trailer. I've been waiting for it. I want it.
You know what? Another thing I wonder, I didn't have it in my news story, but just to bring it up, I heard Sony, remember how Fox?
Yeah.
Fox has been coming out with all these new movies you want to make and shit. Supposedly they've been doing all that shit because they want to get more money from Disney when they get buyout, because since they're announcing more movies,
they're worth more.
They're going to be kind of worth more. But are those movies actually going to be worth anything though? That's the real question.
They're not. All right, let me link this to a story. Usually I don't do 2 in a row, but let me link this. So some other news today, or earlier this week, Dr.Doom movie announced by Fox.
Oh my god. See?
Leave the Fantastic Four the fuck alone. Stop doing Fantastic Four shit, Fox. I hate you guys. And this is exactly what you're talking about.
But you know what? Like, maybe they're just doing it and saying, like, oh, into production, and then maybe they're gonna, like, force Disney to, like, deal with it afterwards before it's even done.
And I think that's what's gonna happen. Like, and I feel like that's their final revenge to Disney. Like, you have to deal with our shit still. You know what I mean?
So, like, what should Disney do? Should Disney go about, like, making those movies, or
ignore them,
or should they just cancel everything?
Cancel everything.
And if they do that, would that make Disney look bad?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I think it'll make Disney look even more badass because they're like, yeah, we buy this shit. Fuck all this shit. Like,
fuck you, Fox.
We know your movies suck. Like, you guys get 1 out of 10. You know, like 1 out of 10 of their movies are good.
Man.
It's like, And so the Dr.Doom movie is going to be a genre bender because they're trying to copy Black Panther. It's going to be...
Oh, my God. No,
yep. Him building his fucking country. Because, you know, the whole thing about Dr. Doom is he owns a whole fucking country, right?
Yeah, yeah.
He's, like, acknowledged by the UN and shit. Like, he's a big deal. But it's all going to be about him and his country and, you know, his fucking warmonger tactics and how he rules the country. And, like, nobody wants to see that shit. That's going to be boring as fuck, dude. We want to see Fantastic Four fighting Dr. Doom.
They're just making up shit now.
That's what I feel, man. It's just pretty frustrating.
Just to sweeten that pot and get a little more money.
Damn.
Anyways, back to your Lady and Tramp thing real quick, though.
Oh, okay.
I've been thinking about this, and I haven't seen too many movies lately with actual animals in them, you know? Like actual animals. Like back in the day, back in like in the 90s, early 90s.
Homeward Bound.
You saw Homeward Bound for sure, like Beethoven. He's like, I remember this one movie I used to rent all the time called Bingo. I don't remember that movie at all, but I used to rent that shit all the time. I had no idea why. But there's movies like that that had actual animals in them. Like, and they kind of trail away from that, like, recently. I'm pretty sure because of PETA and shit like that, right?
Oh, you're right. Animal rights became a thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, so
where
like,
they got stronger at that time. So, yeah.
And I feel like anything with animals lately, it's like, if there's animals around and they're doing something, it's CG probably, most likely. Because it's extremely rare now when you see a dog or a cat or an animal do something or be like the focus of a movie.
That's true.
So how are they going to do the Lady and Tramp thing? Is it going to be all CGI?
I'm hoping that they won't be scared because they're Disney and they got all this money and they just make it with animals. That'd be pretty cool. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Because Jungle Book worked really well with the CGI.
Yeah,
but I feel like
true.
But because Lady and the Tramp is so relatable and it's in such a, like, you know, it's in a French city or some shit like that.
Yeah.
You know? It's one of those things, like, it's not going to work the same way Jungle Book did. You know, like, I don't feel like the CGI will look good. They should just do dogs with, like, it'd be nice if they did a throwback to the 90s. Maybe dogs with voices or dogs with subtitles or some shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty fun, you know? I don't know.
We'll see, though, I guess. That's a tricky one, though.
It
See how they
is.
do it nowadays. In the 2000s. 21st century.
But last thing, so the creator of their storyline will be the guy who made the Lego Ninjago movie, which was supposedly pretty funny. I didn't watch it. The Ninja Lego movie.
Okay.
His name is Andrew Bujalski. And, yeah, so he'll be doing the new Lady and the Tramp.
Okay, those Legos movies do pretty good.
Yeah, I heard Lego movies are sick. I saw Lego Batman, and it's fucking good.
It is animated, so maybe they'll do some type of live-action animated thing.
Yeah, for sure. All right, AJ, hit us with another piece of news.
All right, so back to some Sonic the Hedgehog stuff.
All right.
So, I saw this post, and I was like, what is going on?
What are those?
Actually, this has to do with some of, what are those? Check this out. Puma, which is a shoe company. So apparently, Sonic the Hedgehog is gonna get...
Are they gonna make Sonic shoes?
Yeah, dude.
No fucking way. Are you serious right now?
But check out what they look like, though, because look, Sonic gets the shoe, and that's what it's right now. It's pixelated because they haven't revealed it yet. But coming June 2018, the Puma Cross Sega RS-0.
Ooh, that's cool.
Sega edition Puma shoes.
Dude, I'm not even a shoe guy, and I find that really cool.
Yeah, supposedly these shoes, though, the Puma shoes are based off like an 80s classic running shoe. Mm-hmm. So they're kind of bringing that back, but slapping on some Sega Sonic stuff over it, too. So I think that's what the cross is. But no actual reveal of what the shoe actually looks like other than that pixely thing. So if anyone tries to look for it right now, you're not going to see much. But I guess we'll look out for that. But coming this summer, which I think I might want to try to get. I'm not a big shoe guy, but I love my fucking Vans. And I'm fucking really disappointed that I missed out on all the Nintendo Van shit.
You got one, didn't you?
I didn't get any Nintendo Van shoes.
Dude, what the fuck? We had a long conversation about it on the podcast, remember?
It was a bad time for me. I had just lost my job and shit, you know? Like, I wasn't any position at the time to get any shoes at that time. So, Yeah, I'm kind of upset.
Jays, bro.
Yeah, man. And they had those Yoshi ones. Even when I was like gonna do it and just like scrap along with whatever I could, those Yoshi ones were just like hard to find, so I couldn't even do that. But these Puma ones, like I don't like Nike and I don't like certain shoe brands. Nike for sure.
Or Reebok, I hate them.
Reebok, I'm kind of whatever with, but I've never owned Reeboks. I never owned. I'm pretty sure I owned Nikes when I was like 3 years old or some shit. But Puma, I think I'm okay with. I considered Puma a couple times.
They're pretty solid.
I think DJ loves Pumas. Anyways, I might need to check those out. If they look dope, if they look cool enough.
You might.
But again, I don't like running, so what am I gonna do with running shoes? Maybe I'll put them in a box and a glass case on my wall or something.
Honestly, bro, when you started talking about that, I thought they were gonna be the fucking Sonic shoes,
like actual legit,
the white and red ones.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Dude, well, I was like, man, I feel like there has been a long outcry for people wanting those fucking shoes.
Yeah,
and I was like, this would have been the time, but I don't mind that they're doing their own thing.
Maybe they'll do it though. Maybe they will do it because they just showed us something they're gonna do. So maybe on the side they'll because Nintendo, didn't just make one type of shoe. They came out with
a whole line.
A whole line. So maybe they might do the same thing, or maybe later down the line, maybe we'll get something. I want the knuckle ones though.
Oh, if they make knuckle shoes,
yeah,
damn, dude, damn, that'd be sick. Imagine there's like Tails, Amy, and Biggs like styles.
All their styles.
That would be fucking sick.
Did Biggs have a style of shoe?
No, but I'm thinking if they did like stripe and shit like him, like how he looks.
Okay, I can see that.
Sick.
I can see that.
All right. Well, I'll give another piece of news and then we'll go to music of the week.
No, I'll do one more and then we'll go because I think you did more than I have.
Oh, did I? Okay, go for it. Go for it then.
Oh, you want me to go first then? Street Fighter, the anniversary collection, the 30th anniversary collection.
Okay.
So they announced pre-orders are coming through. So the game's up for pre-orders like anywhere. Sony's doing it. I'm pretty sure Microsoft would be doing it in some way because I saw this on Steam as well. But if you go and do it now, get the pre-order for the game now.
Ooh, you get 4 for free?
They're going to include Ultra 4 for free.
Hey, you know what? Honestly, I think Ultra 4 was the best one out of these newer ones. I don't really fuck with 5 too much. I did at first, but now I don't like it as much as I did.
Really?
It's still sick. Like, it's better than 4. But, like, I don't know. How many times are they going to re-release Street Fighter 2?
True. And they're fucking trying to milk it because they're releasing every single one of them in this collection. Remember we talked about it? And every single third, Street Fighter 3 as well. You're getting Street Fighter 3, Second Impact, and Third Strike. And then all the alphas as well.
See, what's the point of having Second Impact? You know what I mean? Like,
and it was funny, too, because I was like, when they first announced the anniversary, it's like, oh, like, every game is coming out except for 4. Well, that's recent, so it makes sense. But they're including it with the pre-order.
Yeah.
So too bad I already have it, though.
That's cool that they did that, though. I like that.
Yeah. And I was also thinking, like, I have no reason to buy this anniversary pack because, like, I don't play Street Fighter that much. And, like, I already have all the games, Mm-hmm. I've had, like, the collections before. Then I thought about it a little bit harder.
And nothing beats that PS2 collection that has the fucking movie in it, remember?
Oh, that's right. It has the movie on there, too. That's right. Yeah, but there's that, too. But I thought about it. Third Strike isn't in any way legitly playable on any system and online.
No, it is. Because remember they have that remake of it online for Xbox?
Oh, they have that HD.
Yeah, they have an HD
But
version.
the original isn't. That's an HD remix version, which I'm pretty sure they changed some shit up, though, I'm pretty sure this is just a port of the original game.
I'm going to make a note of that. We should look into that.
So this one, I know this is going to be online, and it's not the HD remix. So this is going to be legitly the original Third Strike playable online through multiple systems.
Interesting. Okay. All right. So
I just want to throw that out there. Oh, also $40 for the game, coming out May 29th.
Oh, well,
for the
they make
Street
it that
Fighter.
Cheap. I was just talking shit. Now I want to buy it. It's $40. I'm like, that's nothing. Like,
yeah, for like fucking 15 games.
You know.
And if you pre-order it now, you get Ultra 4, which I'm pretty sure we already have. I know I have it.
I think we have Ultra 4. Sure.
I know I have it.
Yeah.
I think the homeboy Ruckus hooked it up though. Actually, yeah. I think as payback from letting him like chill out like at the place. 4? Yeah, he hooked it up with Ultra 4.
That's tight. All right. One last piece of news for me before we go to music of the week.
Yeah.
At the Empire Awards earlier this week, Steven Spielberg announced Indiana Jones 5 starts filming.
Wait, who announced this?
Steven Spielberg, because he's the creator of Indiana Jones.
Okay. I thought it was Lucas, or is it both?
No, Lucas is attached to how it's to directing it.
Oh, okay.
Some shit like that.
Ah.
But it's his movie, and so that shit's. He's old as fuck. This is really interesting, bro. That was really interesting. And Harrison Ford is like so over the Star Wars and Blade Runner shit. and then he did fucking a new movie for Star Wars and Blade Runner. And it's like, I don't know, man. He's such a weird character. I don't know where Harrison Ford stands with this whole thing in the Indiana Jones. But, yeah, so the filming starts summer next year. You guys can check it out. There's not much to be said about it yet. He hasn't said anything about the plot. He just said it'll be a fresh take. But, I feel like that last movie should have been the last one. Have you seen
I've never seen any of them.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We talked about that. Okay. But, yeah, so this movie, I feel like this movie is just going too far. The last one was cool. But he was old in that one, and that was the whole thing, that he's old and he's still fucking doing this, And
then weren't they trying to pass the torch along to fucking Shia LaBeouf? Yeah.
I thought he was okay, but apparently a lot of people hated him in that movie.
Yeah.
I thought he was okay, and I don't like him.
I think everyone was tired of him by that time, if anything.
Yeah. Oh, that's probably what it was.
Yeah.
It was over him by then. But yeah, it's gonna be filming in the UK, so
wasn't he supposed to be his son or some shit? Is that what it was?
You should just watch the series. I don't want to say anything about anything.
Okay.
It's one of those series.
I see how it is. All right, T.
It's a classic movie series. You gotta see that shit, bro.
Yeah, someday. I've been wanting to see it, but I don't know anyone that actually has it and wants to take the time to actually sit down with my bullshit.
Yeah, I don't have it. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, music of the week. Let's do it.
Oh yeah, let me get that shit started. Another thing I want to try that's new.
What's that?
Let's tease what's coming after the music break. Like, what other news do we got? So after the music break, some Evo news, and some
Marvel news,
and maybe some Marvel news that might come through later on. But anyways, until then,
music power.
All right, music of the week.
That's right. It's part of the show where we share some music with you, with what we've been listening to and what we think you should be listening to.
Yes, and my song is called Fancy Clothes by Mayor Hawthorne. I like this guy a lot. It's kind of just like a modern take on soul music, but he mixes other genres into it. It's pretty cool. AJ?
Okay, my track, I'm trying to figure out the artist because it says featuring Audion, but I thought it was Audion, but I guess not, but it's featuring him. I guess it's Party Pupils. Interesting. But this is a remake of This Is How We Do It.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I heard it. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was all right. So this is going to be the second time I'm hearing it, sharing it with you guys here. But first, we'll start up with T's track, and we'll be back after this music break with the rest of the show. All right, I got 30 seconds left in the game.
All right. We're back with Unfocused.
Back, though.
And so the songs, mine was Mayor Hawthorne, and the song was called Fancy Clothes. And AJ's song was called This Is How We Do It. It's a recreation of the classic song by Montel Jordan.
Would you call it a recreation, or there's another word for
cover?
It. Cover.
Yeah, it's a cover of Montel Jordan's This Is How We Do It. They call it Party Pupils.
That's the group, yeah.
Oh, that's
Audion.
The group's name is
featuring Audion.
Featuring Audion. I guess he's a singer, right?
Yeah, he's like a DJ, EDM DJ.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, we're like, oh no! If we hold this right now, AJ's we win. We won. Yes.
All right, AJ just won. Congratulations. Bitch.
Yeah. So during music break, I try to entertain. Actually, I wasn't even doing this for the stream. That's something that we do sometimes is, or try to do once in a while, is play a game during the music break. But I was just playing on the Switch because you can do that shit in handheld mode.
Yep. All right.
We won.
So with that said, we're going to go back into the news.
Yo, what up? Maybe not the greatest in chat. All right, so are we going back into news?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, then.
Okay.
This is the news.
Let's do it.
The news.
Yeah. What?
I know, right?
Let's get it.
So, this is like kind of ironic. I'm going to try to be as sensitive as I can.
All right.
You guys know me. I can't help but make jokes about random shit like this.
Uh-oh.
So, the founder of ToysRus died.
What?
This
oh my God.
At age 94. So, his name is Lazarus. And if anyone knows the legend about Lazarus coming back to life, it's just kind of weird.
I don't actually.
There's a legend about a character called Lazarus coming back to life in the Bible. And so, it's funny his last name is Lazarus. Is like, could this possibly be a foretelling of Toys R Us coming back one day? I don't know. I'm trying to be sensitive with this whole thing, but I just found it so ironic. It's so funny.
Deep, yeah.
I know. I'm sorry, you guys. I apologize. But so the other thing is that's ironic is I don't know if this is connected to them closing or if this is just happenstance. Like Did he? Is it? And if it is happenstance, that's super fucking symbolic.
Oh man, seriously.
I'm like, I'm sorry guys, I'm not trying to laugh. This is just too ironic. I don't know. I don't know how to fucking. That's the only reason it's news. I just could not say anything about this shit. This motherfucker died, and KB and ToysRus is closing, and he started the whole thing back in 1948.
Man, he's like, my work here is done.
Maybe, man. Like shit.
Oh man.
But yeah, it's just weird. It's just
what a coincidence.
odd, but I thought I'd mention it.
Seriously.
So,
do we have
this could, but this could be an advantage for KB Toys. This might be their chance to fucking like take all the like buy all their fucking, because the shit wasn't for sale before, because the guy owned it. He was selling it.
That doesn't mean it's just like it's on the free market now.
No, but I mean, like,
I'm sure it gets passed down to somebody.
I guess I mean more like their territory. Like, this might open up the market for KB. Maybe it's part of that business model they're talking about. I don't know.
All of a sudden,
I just find it really weird, So, anyway,
that is interesting.
All right, AJ.
Nope. Press F to pay respects. I just found out about that. Have you heard that before?
No.
No. Like it was funny. What was I was watching something because I've heard this like press F to pay respects, and everyone in chat just starts typing F, and I was like, or is it F or R? One of those was. I'm pretty sure it's F. And then I was like, where did that come from? Like I'm pretty sure that came from somewhere. And then I forgot what I was watching. It was like it was a Splatoon tournament. I was watching a Splatoon tournament a couple of weeks ago, and then this one team just got murdered. Like they had like no chance in that match.
That's fucked up. And they were like, press F for.
No one said anything. The chat just automatically, as soon as the game ended, everyone's F.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's so fucked up.
And I was like, where does this come from though? And so I Googled it. I was like, press F to pay respects, and it took me right to a link about where it came from. Apparently it came from Call of Duty, I think like Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 2, one of those games. And apparently in the storyline, your best friend dies, like in war. And so you're at his funeral, and you're there like standing around like, the whole funeral service and all that, around his, casket and all that. And at some point in the game, it says, if you're playing on PC, press F to pay respects. If you're on console, it'll say like press X or whatever the button is for on Xbox or PlayStation. But that's where it came from. It came from a Call of Duty game.
Oh, wow. That's funny as fuck.
And it just got adapted to like everyday internet culture.
That's how it happens.
Which I thought was interesting. Anyways, little meme and history right there.
Right.
All right. Anyways, let's get into some other news that I got for you here.
Okay.
Or did you want to go somewhere?
No, go for it.
No? All right. See, I'm going to show you a trailer, new trailer.
My bad.
Just came out. So back in 1984, we got this, right? We already know what this is.
The Karate Kid.
Yeah, so we already we kind of know what's going on with this already, right?
Yeah, we talked about this a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. Well, we have a little more detail. Apparently, after watching this trailer, I'm surprised. 34 years later, apparently the main guy, the main kid, not the main kid, but the other kid on the other team, not doing so well. And according to, I'll just go through this trailer. Apparently, the Cobra Kai kid ends up seeing some kid get bullied in the streets or some shit, and he ends up going karate on these fucking other kids.
Oh, his old enemy?
Yeah, and of course he's older. And then the one kid that he saved is like, yo, you gotta teach me that shit, and that's what starts him to bring up this his own dojo.
Damn. And then Karate Kid sees it, and he's like, fuck that.
Yeah, he's like, I gotta do this too.
Damn. They're just fucking pulling 90s kids by the heartstrings, leading us around the room and shit.
But the way the story looks, it looks pretty interesting, and it looks like an actual something you would see in a TV show.
And it looks a lot like you said that the Cobra Kai guy is actually the good guy.
Yeah, that's what it looks like too. I mean, the movie is called, or the series is called Cobra Kai. So, but yeah, I just want to throw it out there. I think we have a date. I forgot the date. Oh yeah, May 2nd is when it drops.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
On YouTube Red. Which is the most interesting part.
I hate YouTube Red.
I've never signed up for YouTube Red before.
Don't.
I've never wanted to. Have you signed up for it?
No.
Oh, this is pretty crazy. This big chick got kicked, and she just takes care of him right after.
Damn, son. Okay, this shit looks pretty good. I was like, all right, I'm interested.
But yeah, I'm kind of down to check it out for sure. But yeah, check that out. Coming out May 2nd.
All right.
Dropping, what's that, in 2 months from now? Less than 2 months?
Less than 2 months, yeah.
Yeah.
In other news,
Cobra Kai.
There's a new Monster Hunter World collaboration between them and another Capcom franchise, actually, Devil May Cry.
Oh.
So, very soon, I'm sorry, to be specific, later this year, there's going to be a release of weapons that are exactly identical to Dante's weapons from Devil May Cry. And on top of that, this new patch will have an outfit that looks exactly like Dante. The red
And
jacket.
Monster Hunter? They've been doing shit like that recently.
Yeah, they have. That's what I'm saying. This is their newest collaboration.
Yeah.
And, obviously you can just change the hair color to white if you want to, and bam, there you go. You got Dante on Monster Hunter. So keep that in mind. It's going to be a cool new patch they're doing real soon.
Like it's just an outfit swap?
Yeah, it's just an outfit swap.
Okay, yeah.
I think the items, the weapons will have, like, abilities that look like Devil May Cry shit, but it's really just a palette swap, you know?
Yeah, I think Street Fighter just did that. They had a Monster Hunter outfit available for certain characters, yeah.
Interesting, okay. Yeah, so, if you're a Monster Hunter fan, which I know a lot of motherfuckers are.
Wait, yeah, it is. Devil May Cry is Capcom, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so just sharing with each other. That's pretty cool. Is that a hint toward anything?
I don't think so. I think it's just like, like you said, they're on this whole
Sharing.
sharing and skins
It's carrying,
and new items and shit. Yeah, so I don't think it means much. But I guess we'll see. AJ?
All right, so more video game shit. Tekken 7 has a new character. Have you heard about this?
No.
No? All right, well, check this out. Another trailer for you right here. Let's do like a full screen thing right here. So yeah, Namco Bandai, creators of Tekken 7 and a Tekken project, they present a new character coming to the video game. I think it's already released. I haven't played the game in the last couple of days, but I think he just got released like days ago. Moments.
What
in
the
this
fuck?
week. All right, this doesn't show anything in this trailer, but he's a Final Fantasy 15 character.
Oh, what the fuck?
Noctis Lucis Calum.
Well, that's just weird.
Yeah.
The only reason it's weird is because Final Fantasy 15 is not that popular. You know what I mean?
But like, to check out some of his moves, he has a big sword. He has like some magic shit sometimes. Some zooming shit. He has that fucking Josie weird kick that the up forward 3.
I feel like it just kind of takes you out of the Tekken. You know what I mean? It reminds me of when
Lars
Star
took me
Wars-
out of Tekken.
Yeah, Lars does too, actually. Yeah,
But he looks like a Lars.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that makes him fit.
It just kind of reminds me of when they put Star Wars characters in Soul Calibur, and I don't like it. And I'm guessing right here. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know.
I'm assuming that's what's happening right here.
I think he has
the
like a
victory music
No, I don't know.
from Final Fantasy.
He has like a weird chocobo outfit though. I've seen too. I'm
Yeah,
not sure if they show that off here or not.
not interested.
Not interested. Yeah, I'm not really that interested either. To
I mean,
be honest,
I'll still play the
Look
character.
at he's with Lars
He's
right
fucking
there.
fishing
He's
with
with
Lars,
Lars.
bro. Fucking Lars, the most Tekken character ever. Anyway, it's kind of annoying, kind of cool at the same time. I don't know how to
Yeah,
feel.
I'm not sure how I feel about it either. But like, fucking everyone's just fucking sharing characters back and forth. Maybe there is some
Some shit coming.
come to Smash. Maybe Goku will be there. You know,
Shit.
everyone else is sharing characters back and forth
I know.
across properties.
Yeah, man. Well, I need my music for my next point.
Oh, wait, what should we?
You know what music?
Oh, no way. We haven't had one of these in a couple weeks.
All right.
Are you sure about this?
Man, I think it has to be done.
You look like this smelling shit, so why you such a dick? You walk around like an attention on thing they say. Before I get in,
Dick moves!
catastrophe.
Dick moves!
You're an asshole.
You make me sick!
All right. The Venom movie, which, if you remember the past couple episodes, I've actually had high hopes for, despite the shitty trailer.
Mm-hmm.
So there's rumors. This is not fact. That's why it's not news. That's why it's in my segment. There's rumors from people on set that Venom does not appear until the very end of the fucking movie.
Just like Spider-Man 3.
Fucking bullshit, bro. Now, like I said, this is rumors. It's not confirmed. And I'm sure once these rumors start circulating, they're going to get a backlash and they're going to change it. If this is what's happening. But no! So these tech guys are saying a lot of the scenes with Tom Hardy using powers and doing things, he's just got veins that are all black on his
Well,
body.
okay, most likely the outfit's going to be CGI'd over him.
That's fine. But what they're saying, what these rumors are, like I said, it's not true. It's not for sure yet. But all the scenes, all the action scenes, is him with black veins growing and him still looking like Tom Hardy using super strength, super jumping, shit like that, Spider-Man shit, but only in the moment the black power is infecting him, which is the symbiote.
The symbiote, yeah.
And so I'm guessing they're gonna think it's cool that at the end all of a sudden he has the full costume. But no. Don't do it, Sony. This goes back to my point that Sony and Fox need to just leave Marvel shit alone and let them do it, bro. Like,
so like you're saying, like this whole time he's just like slowly becoming Venom, and then at the very end he goes full out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm not down, bro. I'm not down.
Hopefully that's not what it really is, and hopefully it's just some CGI shit they're just fucking with right now.
I like what you said about that, and I really hope that that's the case. That is a possibility. It happens a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I'm kind of scared. No, like I said, I don't like to judge movies like that by the trailer, so that's why I wasn't saying anything, saying that I think the movie's gonna be shitty.
Yeah, and we didn't see no Venom in the trailer either, which is expected.
Which I know, but now I'm scared. Before I was like, okay, that's fine. Like, they haven't perfected it, or they got more work to do. Blah blah blah. They want to surprise us. But now I'm scared because I'm like, okay, now this rumor comes out after that trailer.
Do you ever think, hope sometimes that these rumors come out as a test from the actual movie companies or the directors and producers and all that? Like let's see how the crowd reacts if we leak a little something about, what we're doing with this movie, and to see how they react to it real quick. And let's figure out if we can fix it or not. Well, I'll leave it as is.
That'd be next level movie telling now, wouldn't it? If they did that. But I don't know if they're. I mean, it would make sense the way social media is such a big deal and such a big factor in the movies these days.
True.
So yeah, maybe you're right.
I hope so.
I hope so too, bro.
We'll see. Otherwise, it's going to be a repeat of Spider-Man 3.
And even if it's a good movie, if you don't give the fans Venom, that's why they were mad the first time. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, true.
It could be a good movie and people are still going to be pissed,
That's probably why that movie failed.
I think it is. I think that's part of it. I think the other part is the inconsistencies. Because it feels like two different movies halfway through. But anyway, AJ?
All right. So, I was going to show this, but now I don't want to. Damn it. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Anyways. All right, no picture for this one. But anyways, EVO 2018, later this year, beginning of August. You're allowed to register now and shit, right?
Yeah.
But early bird special is going to be ending March 31st. So if you want to get that early bird special and not pay $20 more than you would afterwards, then go sign up now. Go sign up before the 31st, before next week.
Yeah. Then I have to ask you, are we doing it this year?
Yeah, me and Carla are already talking about getting our badges and shit now.
So am I buying my badge when I get paid?
William is talking about doing it pretty soon too, just to take advantage of the early bird special. So yeah, I think we're doing this.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we're doing this.
I'll get on that.
And I went to go see how is the whole breakdown? What's the actual cost and all that, right? And I went to go look that up, and I actually went and I attempted to register. I just didn't complete the whole thing, just to see what the prices look like. So first, just to be in EVO, just to get into the doors and all that, just to get the pass to be on the floors and all that, $40 right now. I'm pretty sure it's going to go up to 60 afterwards. So right now it's $40.
Oh, okay.
$10 per game, which is awesome. I don't think it's been $10 per game for a while. I feel like it was $20 before. So $10 per game. And then if you want a badge, like a premium badge with your name printed on it,
which I would.
And on top of that, when you go pick up that badge, you get to go into a VIP line. That's an extra $15 if you want all that. If you want just a normal badge, no customization on it, which is something they haven't done in a while, then you can just do the normal price. But if you want all the craziness, an extra $15 add on.
All right.
And if you want a T-shirt, a special T-shirt for entering $25. So that's everything you can sign up for right now when you go sign up for EVO, is all that. And then when you sign up, you sign up for the actual tournament and all that through Smash GG, which is a website that people do a lot of tournament shit with nowadays. Also, another thing in EVO news, leaderboards in terms of what game is more popular right now. So as far as signups are at right now, with everyone who's signed up so far, 8th place is Injustice 2, so Injustice 2 has the less people signed up for it. And then Guilty Gear is the next one up. BlazBlue is the third one. 5th place, Smash Brothers Wii U. And then 4th place, I'm going backwards here, but 4th place, the one that has the next most entries, is Smash Brothers Melee. Tekken 7 at 3rd. Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition at second, and the number one game everyone has signed up for, Dragon Ball.
Oh, okay.
So that has the most entries right now, which is crazy.
I could see that right now.
But beating like Street Fighter, which is usually the main game at the main one at Evo, that's kind of crazy right now.
That is.
But it's early to call right now. I mean, getting close to the end, I'm pretty sure those numbers will move around. Well, that's what it's looking like so far, though.
All right. Okay, then. So in the same vein of this, in this fighting game feel, Nintendo made an announcement earlier.
Speaking of tournaments, yeah.
Yeah, speaking of tournaments, did you hear about this?
Yes, I did hear about it.
So, June 11th and 12th, there will be a tournament held by Nintendo themselves, which will include Splatoon 2 and the new Super Smash Bros. Game.
These are invitationals, though.
They're what?
They're invitationals.
Yeah, you have to be invited for these.
Yeah,
right?
by Nintendo, yeah. And I think this is during the same week as E3, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I think so. I think that's what it is. Because when they gave the link for it, it said e3.nintendo.com or some shit like that.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah, but Splatoon 2, awesome, another tournament for that, which is cool. But the crazy thing was that Smash Brothers tournament.
Yeah, this is the first Smash Brothers tournament because this will be the release of the game, basically.
No, actually, they didn't say which Smash Brothers, did they? Is it Smash?
Yeah, they said the Switch game. Because this is a Switch.
Oh,
this
shit.
is a Switch tournament.
Okay.
Yeah.
True, because it's
So-
Splatoon 2, okay. Okay, which is good, because that means they're totally phasing out the Wii U now.
Yeah, they're getting rid of it.
So this might be the first time we see the new Smash Brothers game.
Yeah, this will officially be the first look unless some kind of
pops
event
up before
pops up.
then, yeah.
But the event, it's made to showcase Super Smash Brothers this year, June 11th and 12th in LA, as a matter of fact.
So E3, yeah, I'm pretty sure then.
Yeah, I guess it would be. Yeah, if
Yeah.
it's in LA, yeah, probably E3. So keep your eyes out for that. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be sick.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Who do you think would be invited?
I'm thinking tournament players.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm thinking like top ranking tournament people, regional people.
I wonder if the 5 gods of Melee would be.
I know, yeah. That would be fucking
Do you
sick.
know who the 5 gods are currently right now?
Oh, is it different than...
There's currently 5 gods of Melee that have been determined. I actually researched this like a month ago.
So it's not Ken, Mewtwo King, Hungry Box?
Hungry Box, Mewtwo King are one of the gods. Ken is not a god no longer. He's the king of Smash.
My bad!
He is the king of Smash.
But he's not
But
a Smash God anymore.
But he's not a Smash god, no.
And for anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, these are people that are basically considered like, if you beat them, you're kind of the shit.
Yeah, these guys are the best at Super Smash Bros. Melee, the original GameCube version. Like back in the day when the game first came out, Sephiroth Ken was the best. He was the one to beat for the longest. And then when the new Smash came out, when Smash Brawl came out, he kind of fell off and didn't come back to Melee. He tried to go to the new Smash, and that didn't quite work out. But then everyone else kept up with Melee. A lot of people kept up with Melee. And out of that, we got gods. Mango is one of the gods.
Mango?
Mango is one of the gods. And then Hungry Box, as you said. Mewtwo King is the other one, too, because he constantly just kept going. And then the other two, Armada.
Armada?
Yeah, Armada is considered one of the gods.
Damn.
Oh my god, I forgot the other one. Who, like, even the whole time I was thinking about it too, I'm like, who is that 5th one? Then as I was watching this video explaining it, I forgot who the 5th one is.
Fuck, that's crazy.
Damn.
Man.
Leffen? Was it Leffen?
I never even heard of Leffen.
Yeah, it's someone that I haven't really heard of either.
That
Like,
must be someone
I've
newer.
heard of him, but I haven't heard of him that much.
Okay.
But these 5 are constantly in the top 8 at tournaments, constantly.
All right.
So yeah, and they've each won of Evo too, I think. I think they've all won an Evo. Actually, no. Actually, I don't think Mewtwo King has won an Evo. I gotta look at that. I don't know. But I know for sure Mango and Armada and Hungry Box have each won an Evo for sure.
There you go.
But anyways, so I wonder if they would be invited.
I would assume they'd be the first people they'd be looking to. But
We'll see though, I guess.
All right, AJ?
Oh yeah. So in other news, what else do I got here? We did Evo. Oh yeah. Pokken tournament. Which, how come you don't do this at a Nintendo event, like a tournament? Come on.
You would think, right?
You would think, but I guess not. Apparently, we're getting another new Pokemon character. I kind of want to get the game now, but check this out. This fool look buff.
Damn, full looks ripped.
Yeah, so Blastoise.
See, this is the kind of roster I was expecting. This is kind of why I wasn't as excited about the game when it first came out. because the roster was so small. And now that I see this roster, I'm kind of excited. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot more.
It's gotten bigger, yeah, for sure. It started out pretty small, but yeah,
it was like 5 or 6 characters when it started, right?
There was like 10 or 8, something like that. So something small, yeah. But now there's like what? I don't want to do math.
Like 15
15-ish, 18-ish, maybe somewhere around there, yeah. But yeah, Blastoise is coming through pretty soon. When does he drop? He drops March 23rd.
Oh, tomorrow.
Oh shit, that's right, tomorrow. And look he has some weird stance. Look he has that fucking twirling stance.
What the fuck?
And then
and rain dance.
Oh shit, he does that rain dance. That's what that was. And now you would think in this part right here, Blastoise has a disadvantage because he's fighting a Pikachu, right?
Yeah, speed and electricity.
Wrong. No, I don't know. I haven't watched this whole match. There's several matches in this video.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's like an exhibition someone was showing off. But he also has I forgot what I haven't played this game in so long. When you get all the synergy shit going on and you do that burst thing. Oh yeah, it's called the burst. He goes Mega Blastoise.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, so Mega Blastoise is a thing in the game. But yeah, a fucking moving around the fucking ground Blastoise.
He's fast,
like this
dude.
is fucking crazy. All they need now is freaking Venusaur because they have Charizard already. Oh, there you go. He went Mega.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's kind of scary.
And dude, it's so fucking shit because his fucking super or whatever it is in this game, what he does is he freaking, out of his arm cannons, he shoots ice to hold him in place. So he shoots an ice thing to hold him in place in the ground. He shoots ice into the ground to hold him there as he shoots off the big cannon on his back.
Damn, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, it was so epic when I saw it. I was like, fuck, he has to hold himself down with ice just so he doesn't move from blasting off this huge cannon on his back.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, that was like one of his supers out there. He goes Mega. But anyways, yeah, look out for Blastoise tomorrow.
Look out for Blastoise.
I doubt that is like a downloadable DLC thing. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be an update. I guess people will have the game. We'll find out tomorrow.
Yep.
Pokemon Pokken Tournament DX. So this is the Switch version that is going to be on.
All right. So in other news, the horror movie. Have you heard of Happy Death Day?
I think so. Oh, I kind of wanted to see this movie.
It looks it
came out like a couple of years ago. No,
it came out last year.
That was last year. Okay,
it did really well. Everyone loved it, right?
Oh shit. Okay.
And iconically, the song for it is 50 Cent's "It's Your Birthday." Because the thing is, it's someone's birthday. They keep getting murdered, and they keep coming back to life, and they keep waking up hearing the 50 Cent song.
Right. Yeah.
It's your birthday.
Oh, is that what happens?
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen the movie.
Oh, okay. I thought that pretty sucks.
That's what it looks like in the trailer, though. 'Cause she keeps waking up and hitting the alarm, and it's your birthday. He's singing that song every time.
Oh yeah, is this one of those movies where like she keeps having to redo?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Okay,
she keeps getting murdered, and she keeps coming back to life, remembering that thing.
Yeah.
So she gets further in her murder every time. It's
Okay.
supposed to be pretty violent, pretty awesome horror movie. It did so well because it only had a $5 million budget, and it ended up making over $100 million.
Nice.
Yeah, so it did really well. With that said, Happy Death Day 2 begins filming May 14th.
Cool.
And I feel like it's cool because I feel like it kind of fits into this nerd vibe as far as like the whole time reset shit.
Yeah. I like movies like that, but I haven't seen enough. The first one I've seen that I liked was with Jake Gyllenhaal. I think.
Looper.
Was it Looper? Yeah, I think that's what it was.
That's a good movie. If that's the one you're talking about.
I think it's the name. That title doesn't ring the bell, but
Bruce Willis in it too?
I don't know.
No, I didn't think of something else. You should watch Memento though. Memento's
Memento.
You should see that movie though, bro. It's about a guy who has memory loss. So every day he wakes up, he doesn't remember his life.
Oh, that fucking sounds like 50 First Dates.
50 First Date is definitely modeled after Memento.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, for sure. It's a comedy version of Memento because it's just like a drama action kind of thing,
That's interesting.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, but Happy Death Day 2.
Oh, that's what I was looking for.
We don't know when that's coming out. Memento. All right. AJ?
All right, my last piece of news. You want it?
Do it. I got one more after too.
All right, perfect. So, have you heard about Silver Surfer being in Infinity War?
What?
Avengers? Yeah, apparently Metacritic has a full cast page for the movie, and in there, it casts Silver Surfer.
Shut the fuck up right now. Are you fucking with me or are you serious?
And the actor for it is this dude named Kurt. Actually, let me look up his picture. Kurt Clendenin. Let me look at this guy because I haven't looked at his face yet.
Bro, is this real?
That's what the page said, but people were saying that this is like false, like it's a mistake or some shit.
It has to be because they don't have the rights for Silver Surfer.
Yeah, exactly.
But, you know, I could see them doing some loophole shit because they didn't have the rights to Quicksilver either, and they figured that shit out.
Yeah, so this guy supposedly casted as Silver Surfer for... But that's what Metacritic said, and then no one's confirmed that or denied that, and some people are like, it's probably just a mistake, because like they can't do that.
I don't think...
because Fox owns it.
Yeah.
And Fox still has the rights to it, so they can't quite go there yet.
And they wouldn't be able to call him... Even if he was in the movie, they would not be able to call him the Silver Surfer. I would assume they would just call him the Surfer.
The Surfer.
If this was real, he would be called the Surfer. Because that's what they call him in the comics, you know? They don't call him Silver Surfer.
Mm-hmm.
They call him the Surfer. And so it would make sense if he was in the movie and he was titled as the Surfer.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, to me, I don't know. They called him Silver Surfer on it. It's kind of like, I don't see that happening, you know?
Oh, I guess we'll see. This was from some news site. Avengers Infinity War shocker. Silver Surfer confirmed, ? Okay.
Yeah, that's not for sure. But that's interesting, dude. That could change the whole fucking gambit. Because everyone's assuming that the Hulk is going to play Silver Surfer's role. Because
he falls fucking into the stairs out the sky
Sanctum
and shit.
Sanctorum, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what happens in this comic book. Silver Surfer falls through the Sanctum Sanctorum because Thanos fucking punched him through a dimension.
But
and what he landed on Earth?
What if Banner? What if who's the actor? What if he's just there?
Ruffalo?
Yeah. What if Ruffalo just falls through there and then they have to overlay Silver Surfer skin over him?
Damn, that'd be some next level shit.
Who's to say that you need an actor to play Silver Surfer? He's gonna be CGI no matter what.
Nah, let's not go there.
But like, I don't think it's true though. I think someone just made it. I just someone just fucked up somewhere. But if it is though, dude, like fucking mind blowing shit, right?
Right.
But I guess we'll see. We'll see in almost a month, a little over a month, right?
Coincidentally, my last piece of news is connected to Avengers as well.
Oh, awesome.
My last piece of news is that AMC Theaters, specifically AMC Empire 25 in New York and AMC Disney Springs 24 in Florida.
What about the West Coast?
Yeah,
fuck?
We don't get this. But AMC Theaters will be showing a 31-hour Avengers movie marathon.
Oh, shit. That's cool.
Yeah. You buy it. It starts at 6 p.m. on April 25th. I believe it's going to end April 26th, towards the end of April 26th. And it'll cover all the movies. All the movies. They're going to do everything.
How long is that?
I think you even get Black Panther included in there as well.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think so. I'll double check that. Oh, yeah. No, Black Panther's included.
When does that fucking start?
And then at 6 p.m. the next day, Infinity War.
Damn.
You get to be one of the first people to watch it.
When does that start? It's the whole thing?
Yeah. This is April 25th, 2 days before. So basically, if you do this, you get to see Infinity War a day before everyone, but you gotta last through the fucking Marvel movies. All of them.
So it takes 2 days to watch the entire thing.
No, it takes a day and a half, or a little over a day, 31 hours. 6 hours over a day. Yeah. It's funny, I was thinking about doing some little marathon of it, but I was like, no, there's too many fucking movies. I'm just going to pick my favorite ones and rewatch some of the best ones, you know?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I've seen them so many times that I always watch. For a while, I was watching a lot of the movies or all the movies before the next movie, but yeah, it's getting too long now.
Yeah, and I've seen Winter Soldier like 8 times, bro. I've seen it so many times.
I've seen freaking Civil War like, I don't know how many times by now because it's on Netflix.
Yeah,
so it's
you
easy
just
to
pop
watch.
it on. Yeah.
Maybe not the greatest in chat is asking any opinions on violence or violent gaming link. What?
Oh yeah, he's talking about this whole thing with Trump trying to the office is now trying to make gaming seem like it's the problem for violence and shootings again.
It's not.
Yeah, we all know that.
We all of us as gamers know that video games do not cause people to be violent.
No.
Or to go they're not the cause of mass shootings and shit. That as gamers we all know this. And it's just other people being stupid.
And psychologists have considered it to be more of a therapeutic release to keep people from doing violent things.
True,
as a
yeah.
matter of
I
fact.
believe that for sure.
So to me, we've had this argument in the early 2000s already. We've already been through this shit.
Yeah, I've been there and done that. Kind of over it too.
I feel like everyone knows it's all bullshit. And
I did a report in high school.
My bad.
About violent video games and stuff like that. Where like I pretty much did the same argument of video games actually are not just all about shooting motherfuckers and shit. There's there's all types of games out there that exist that are not focused on violence, so you can't say it's the main cause.
I mean, AJ didn't shoot somebody till like 20 years after he played video games.
Yeah, exactly. Like it took that long, and I don't even think it was the video games.
It was the drugs.
It was the drugs.
All right, Unfocused week. What you got planned, AJ?
Well, like you said, about to go shoot up something. Just kidding. I've been playing this Fortnite. I'm kind of angry right now. About to go take it off some civilians. Anyways, no, I'm just kidding. Not true at all. But yeah, I think I will play some Fortnite. Splatoon, getting all my shooting out of the way, and then I don't know. I need to play some Dragon Ball Z. I want to go into oh my god, the name of the game, Tekken or Street Fighter. That's what I was thinking about. Street Fighter. I want to play all those because those are the games I'm planning on entering.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball, Tekken, Street Fighter,
Damn.
and oh, by the way, in my Unfocused week, I forgot to mention Melee. Our Wii died, right? That was our only way to play fucking Melee because our GameCube's dead and now the Wii just died. Now we have no access to it, right?
And I have a theory that this is all because of the fails of the GameCube drive and the fact that they put that in the Wii. But go on.
I like that.
Yeah, but
and
go
then
on.
and then that died too. But
Yeah,
anyways,
that's what I'm saying. I think it's because the GameCube drive is in the Wii that it's fucked up. But go on.
anyways, emulators. I have Melee on the computer now.
Oh, what?
Yeah, on PC because of emulators. And you can remember the connecting thingy for the Wii U that allows you to use the GameCube controllers.
Yeah.
Well, it has USB ports, right? You can plug it into a computer. There were some special drivers you needed to get it working just right, but I got them, and I can play Melee on computer now. And this version of the Dolphin emulator, get it? Dolphin emulator?
Dolphin GameCube, yeah. I like it.
You like that? That's what it's called. And this one connects you online, so you can play online with people too. And I heard it's okay. It's pretty good to play Melee online, which has never been done before. I haven't done it yet, but I played online Melee, and interesting.
Online?
No, I haven't. You can play online now. I haven't done it yet though. But I was playing on PC though. I think I need someone else to play with me just to make sure.
Test it.
Yeah, just to test it out to make sure it feels like it used to. But I was playing level 9 computers and I was getting my ass kicked, dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I got.
You might just be out of practice though.
I think that's it. But I have a theory that I think this version of the game through Dolphin Emulator and all that might have a little heightened AI.
Well, which we always suspected that Smash has that.
Yeah, true.
And if they accentuated it, like if they just upped it, like it made it catch
that'd
up
be fucking
quicker.
scary. Yeah.
I can't see if we were right about the AI learning in Smash, then I could see it easily being done.
You know what, too? This version of the emulator, too, as soon as you turn the emulator on and load the game, it automatically takes you into Melee with all the right settings. 4 stocks, 8 minutes.
With the right stages and everything?
All the random stages are like, all the legit ones are there. Yeah, so it opens up just like that. And then when you're done with the game, after you beat somebody, you don't go to the score screen. It takes you straight back to the character selection screen.
That's what I like that. That's fucking dope.
The only thing that sucks about that is that we can't do meteor matches now because we need the score screen to keep our meteor match scores.
It's important, actually.
It is important.
It's key.
It is. But yeah, I thought that was pretty sick. But
by the way, things I want in the next Smash, I want the score screens back.
Yes, that'd be dope because meteor matches. That's why.
All right.
But yeah, that's pretty much my plan, and maybe get into reading those comics finally.
All right. And for me, I'm gonna read more of this Infinity Gauntlet. I'm gonna try to finish it. I'm gonna play more Splatoon and eventually buy Mario Odyssey because I want to have something to put me off from not getting Zelda because I really want Zelda. But yeah, that's about it. Unfocused, everybody. Don't forget, downloads for free on iTunes. You can subscribe there. You can visit on youtube.com/unfocusedpodcast so you can see the video if you weren't here for the live. But if you want to see us live, twitch.tv/unfocusedpodcast.
No, twitch.tv/collision28.
/collision28. And then there you can see us every Thursday, or most Thursdays, between 7:30 and 8 is the starting time. And then
Pacific time.
And on Twitter, @unfocused28. You can tweet us, give us news, and make comments on things we're talking about.
For sure, do that on the YouTube channel too. Leave those comments and stuff like that.
Reason
A. Yeah, dude, your track right here, closing this out.
And lastly, email us, right?
Unfocusedpodcast@gmail.com. It's another way to get at us too.
Give us some news, comments on the news we've given. Are we right? Are we wrong?
Or give us something to talk about. And then, listen. Collision28.com is the main website to get all the news and all that.
By the way, we're called Unfocused because we always get off topic. All right.
Anyways, we out.
It's over!